Gangsters are supposed to be seen as tough thugs with little regard for the law. But what happens when fake gangsters are faced with real prison time?
I don't want to
I'll take it.
have no dumb.
These are
Damn.
three never-before-seen examples of when wannabe gangsters realizing they'll be serving prison time. Starting with the case of 18-year-old Conrad Troja, who in September of 2010 was leaving school when he was approached by a man holding a handgun. Conrad was ordered to take off his bag and hand it over, but when he refused, he was shot in the chest by the man. Miraculously, Conrad managed to stumble away from the scene and call for help before collapsing and dying on the spot.
Damn,
The
that's
suspect
fucked
fled
up.
immediately, but was later identified as Edtavion Wilson.
Hold on. We just saw him say some dumb shit. That's some real dumb shit. You called him outside of school with what? His book? What you robbing him for? He obviously don't look like he got nothing. What the hell you robbing him for? I can understand if you saw some design or something like that. You think he might got some money in there and all that. But bruh, he was leaving school. Come on now. Really? Well, you were down bad. I ain't gonna lie, boy. You down. You deserve that, boy.
Wilcox,
Damn,
who was
that's
brought
dumb
in
as
for
fuck.
attempted murder. But as it turns out, he wasn't all that tough in the interrogation room.
Alright, here's the deal. You know something else happened. I don't sit here and talk to you without knowing what the deal is, alright? We've been talking to people, we've been interviewing people, we've been showing people pictures, we've been looking at video. I didn't bring you up here because you weren't wearing your seatbelt, okay? You got arrested for a burglary before and they didn't even bring you up here. Obviously, it's something a little more serious.
Wilcox is trying to remain calm and pretend as though he's got no idea what this is all about. Little does he know, his getaway driver had also been apprehended and confessed to everything.
Damn. That boy say I ain't doing that time for nobody. Which is understandable. Shit. That was him. He shot that gun. I was just a driver. Shit. I understand, bro. If that was me, I would have did the same thing. But the thing is, I ain't in that life. I ain't gonna get caught up with none of that shit. But bro, imagine that. You just a getaway driver. You just supposed to drive off easy, right? But this dumb motherfucker shoot somebody. You done fucked up the whole mission. I ain't gonna lie. If that was me, I think I might have pulled off when I heard the gunshot. I would have just pulled right the fuck off. Ain't no way you go get me in that shit with you after all you do was supposed to rob the motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. And you caught him murder about that shit. Hell no. You on your own, boy. You better hit them feet. You better hit them feet, my boy. Hell no.
Now the detective just has to find a way to get him to confess as well.
This is gonna go one of two ways. You're either gonna be a guy who made a mistake, hanging around the wrong place, the wrong time, did something dumb, or you're gonna be a guy that goes out and likes to shoot people for fun, okay? Listen, and before you say anything, I think you're a guy that made a mistake. I know you were there, okay? I know what happened. I've talked to the victim. The victims picked you out of a photo lineup and said, that's the guy that shot me, okay? Here's the deal. I don't think you shot.
Well, I mean, it probably don't really matter, but the dude, can he lie like that? I mean, I guess they can. Cause, well, he probably wouldn't even know he dead right now. The dude that killed him probably wouldn't even know he dead. Hell yeah, he probably don't. That's probably what it is.
Because you're a bad person. You didn't mean to kill that guy.
Oh
okay?
no.
What happened was you were just trying to snatch his backpack. He started fighting with you, and you got scared.
So y'all saying I shot someone?
I know you shot somebody.
Imagine you're an 18-year-old kid who got in over their head and ended up shooting and killing an innocent civilian. No matter who you are, you'll be feeling scared. A feeling that'll only be amplified when a
Boy, when he said that, boy, your heart will drop into your balls, boy. You ain't got nothing but to do. You just go break down. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody said you killed him, I don't care who you is, boy. Your heart drop. Like, I don't care who you is. Boy, you could be the biggest, baddest gangster out there. If they caught you with a body, I know your heart go drop. Ain't no way. I don't care how gangster you is.
police officer asserts that they know exactly what happened. Wilcox will be feeling rattled now. As the cop talks, he's slumped over in his chair, implying he's interested in what the cop is saying, and as soon as he's allowed to talk, All his responses sound confused and even bewildered. The cop knows
He probably, I wonder if he playing for real or what. Cause maybe he didn't think the bullet actually hit, bro. Cause he probably saw bro still running. So he probably, oh shit, I probably missed. Let me get the fuck out of here. That's probably what he think. He, in my head, cause being real, you ain't got, motherfuckers ain't got aim for real. If a motherfucker start running, they ain't got no aim. They just be spraying and praying.
he has him on the back foot. Now he just needs to close it out.
You're 18, right? You're 18. Yes?
Prison. That's what that means.
This is where you need to stand up and be a man and admit you made a mistake. I know you weren't trying to kill that guy. I know that because you're not the kind of guy that does that. You panicked. You got scared. You got in over your head. The victim's making you out to be a stone cold, just straight up thug killer. Guy that doesn't give a crap about anybody else. All right?
I could have stayed big late for this shit, man.
If you keep going down the path you're going down, telling me you didn't have anything to do with it, it's not you, who are people going to believe? Are they going to believe you or are they going to believe the victim? They're going to have to believe the victim because you didn't give me your side of the story.
Wilcox is being pushed into a corner.
Boy, that the interrogator, boy, he doing this motherfucking thing, boy. You can't even question him right now. Yeah, damn, boy, he pushing harder than the motherfucker. Damn. He could tell he finna break too. He done did all that body language shit. He probably know what the fuck all that mean. He be like, oh yeah, I got him where I want it. Well, he was fucked as soon as he started talking. He was supposed to say, where my lawyer at?
The detective is using the facts that he knows Wilcox is just in over his head, but is using language in such a way that makes him feel like he's accused of being this cold-blooded monster.
Sure.
His
He know what the
reactions
fuck
to
he
this
doing.
prove just how well this technique is working. He stares at the ground, implying shame, and rubs his head in a pacifying behavior that shows how stressed he is.
A guy that sits there like you is not a guy that goes around and kills people. You understand what I'm saying? You have remorse. You're sorry. I can see it on you. You just need to take that next step. What happened in that parking lot? Did you guys plan it? Or did it just happen?
He finna tell the whole story.
Huh? I can't. What'd you say?
Damn. So he done been before but he really about to catch some time. Nah, damn. Well, I can't feel sorry for you, nigga. You just killed somebody over nothing, over a book bag. So I damn sure ain't feel sorry for you, being real. But shit, you did it at the wrong time, cause a little bit before they would have took it easy on you. But you a grown man now. It's over. Go ahead and do them 20. 25.
Don't here. Remember how we talked about that? Don't think about that. That's the least of your concerns right now.
So,
In a breakdown that's far from
he said that's the least of your concerns, nigga. That's my main concern. Am I tripping? Shit, if I say I did it, I'm still going to jail. If I say I didn't do it, I'm just going to jail for longer. That's your main concern. Talk about that ain't what you supposed to be concerned about. Shit.
Gangster, Wilcox starts to cry and laments on how he absolutely can't go back to jail. The detective uses this moment of vulnerability to press
Jail
him
ain't for
further
everybody.
and tells him he has one last opportunity to be honest and let everybody know that he isn't the monster they think he is.
Did you say stop hitting me or I'm gonna shoot you? Anything like that?
I was like, I had my hand like right here.
No, you had your left hand like up against him,
Yeah.
trying to push him away.
I was trying to make him stop hitting me
Where was the gun?
in my pocket.
Which pocket?
This one.
How many times did you shoot? What happened after you pulled the trigger? Did he fall down or
No,
was he still standing up? Where'd you hit him?
I didn't even know I hit him.
Yeah.
So you
See, it was like I thought it was. He ain't know he hit that man. So he probably pulled out, shot it, think he just scanned him. Now he finna haul ass. He ain't know he hit, bro. Cause bro probably got up and started running, like I said. So I pretty much guessed it. Damn near. I think I pretty much got the idea of how it happened type shit. Cause like, when he said he ain't know he hit him, he ain't got no aim. He ain't try to kill, bro. He ain't try to do none of that type shit.
fired that one round. What happened?
It froze up.
You just froze up?
And just like that, Tavian Wilcox confessed to shooting Conrad Tohan and was sentenced to life in prison.
Ooh. Damn.
Over a school bag.
Oh, no. Nah, boy, you deserve that. I ain't gonna lie. What in this made you say, oh, yeah, he got something I want? What, you thought a laptop was in there? Fuck out of here, boy. You deserve that. I ain't gonna lie. This looked like a regular fucking 20. I don't even know how much a book bag costs. Like $20 or some shit. Ain't no way you decided to rob, bro. Like, come on, man. You deserve that.
But while he'll be spending the rest of his life in prison, Demetrius Cox wasn't so lucky. Throughout the beginning of 2020, a war between rival gangs 438 and AF-NF began to break out. Many shootings were reported.
Wait a minute, Hot Boy. The rapper Hot Boy? Is that the rapper Hot Boy? Or 10% rap? Yeah. The 10% rapper. 10%? Is that nah, they say I'm about to say is that Glock 9? 10%? I don't even remember. I know that damn show Hot Boy right there.
438 and AF-NF began to break out. Many shootings were reported with dozens of deaths attributed to just these two gangs.
Yeah.
With one of these occurring
See?
on the 14th of April.
I thought that was, he said 10%. I saw 10% and I saw Hot Boy name in it. I'm like, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. From what I've been hearing about even before he went to jail, oh yeah, I knew he was going. Cause, bro, they say this nigga Glock 9 had the streets flooded even before he went to jail, bro. They say he'll flood the streets. For sure. They say he got that money and he started flooding the streets out this motherfucker. Everybody was selling drugs at that point in time. Like, he flooded the streets. I don't know about Hot Boy. Hot Boy did the same thing. And I think about it, shit, Hot Boy caught a Rico.
Shots were fired at a house party in Davenport, Florida, resulting in the death of 20-year-old Wolf Luma. The killer was identified almost immediately as Demetrius Cox, also 20 years old. 2 weeks later, Cox was brought in on the suspicion of murder, and an interrogation began, ending in one of the most shocking moments in interrogation history.
Dang, dude.
Sure, I do.
You can shake my hand?
I can.
And I didn't shake your hand before because we weren't able to, but now we can,
Everything's
right?
open and closed.
Yes, sir.
Why he so confident? What the fuck? Why that boy so confident? He out here shaking hands and shit, boy. Think he better get charged with murder.
Number one, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed of the way just overall, your persona as it is.
Yes,
so I appreciate the respect. It's gonna be given right back to you, okay?
Okay.
Cox starts the interrogation out respectfully, but as the interview continues, he starts to annoy the detective by withholding information that could get members of his gang into trouble. This type of loyalty is extremely common in these types of cases, but can prove to work against you, as is seen just a few minutes later.
I'm not saying you went there for the wrong reasons. However, man, I tell you one thing. You know how they say like victims and suspects, things like that? I thought that you were a victim.
Sure I am, but now y'all make it seem like I'm a suspect.
No. I thought you were a
Crazy.
victim. I thought you were a victim, and I thought that you were gonna give us the justification, the explanation for what happened.
Listen.
But you come in here and you can't even with little details like that. Like, who cares? If Papa J's there, why can't you just be honest and say, yeah, he was there. He was chilling.
We hung out.
So,
But I got another question
what's
for you.
more like?
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody know when you go into. I thought you supposed to say, "Well, my lawyer, give me my lawyer." Like, what they be trying to do? Outsmart the police or some shit?
Hard about the truth.
What's interesting about this case,
Yeah, I'd rather
though,
have a public defender or something. Shit, I ain't finna be in there talking about my damn self. Cause if you talk long enough, you go snitch on yourself. I'm pretty sure that's what they be aiming for. Cause if you can get them talking long enough, they go start snitching on themselves. And that's what they be counting on, I'm pretty sure.
Is that the cop actually isn't 100% sure that Cox is the killer. As Cox mentions earlier, most of the evidence in the case is hearsay, and detectives could have a hard time using it in court. This is why Cox is here in the first place. If they could extract a confession, it'd make their lives a whole lot easier, but Cox isn't budging.
Okay, listen. If you want to tell me what happened, I'm all ears, man.
I just tried to tell you what happened.
Listen, look at me in my face. Look at me in my face.
You not.
If you tell me the truth, I will believe you. But there's an explanation for what happened.
So you trying to say I'm the explanation or something? That's what I'm asking.
It's like you're hearing me, but you're not listening to me. Listen.
I'm listening to you, but you're not letting me. You gotta break it down for me. Please just break it down.
Listen to me. Okay. I think that you might have been a victim. But I cannot believe a victim when they leave little things out, little details about that night.
Well,
okay?
Mister, I told you all I know.
Some bad happened, man. Some bad.
I understand what
and
you're
I don't
saying.
think that you forced it. I don't think that you or your buddies or anybody else, well, maybe you're running your mouth a little bit, but it wasn't justified what happened. Okay.
Eventually, the detective decides that he's not going to get anything else out of Cox and calls off the interrogation. But that's not where the case ends.
Man.
In fact, the most interesting but tragic part happened just hours after the interrogation was held. Later that day, Cox was released on bail, but 11 hours later, he was shot and killed by another gang member.
Damn. Boy, they get back strong as fuck. They ain't play with that boy. Damn. Boy, they said, boy, that boy out of jail, let's go get him. They done killed our boy, let's go kill him. Like, boy, that's crazy. That was the same day. Them boys was on it. God damn.
Meaning, if he had actually confessed, he just might have spared his own life, even if it was spending that life in prison.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure if you ask a lot of them niggas in the streets and shit, they'll say they're depending, like if it's on a murder, I think they'd rather get killed than having to go in jail. Shit. Cause shit, in jail, you just go in that motherfucker and sit in that motherfucker. You ain't gonna have no chance of a normal life no more. You stuck behind the four walls. But shit, if you die, it's over. You ain't gotta worry about it no more.
But while Cox may have kept it together in his interrogation and preserved his gangster image, the same cannot be said for Cody Forencam, a gangster whose crime was littered with errors and stupidity from the very start. After his phone was stolen at a convenience store, Cody went on a tyrannical rampage around his area looking for any signs of the stolen device.
Man, so you telling me bro tried to turn into John Wick by his phone? He tried to turn into fucking Liam Neeson off Taken. He said, I'm gonna find that phone, and when I get it, I'm gonna kill you. But it's for a while, and he said, I'm gonna get that phone. That's crazy.
Surveillance footage captured him walking past 15-year-old Deshaun Hills, pulling a gun from his backpack and firing 3 shots at the boy.
Oh no!
Instantly.
Oh no! What the fuck? No, damn! I thought it was gonna be funny, nigga. What? So you telling me you just walked past somebody and just started shooting? Nah, something up with bro. He had something going on in his head besides that phone. Well, life been fucking him over a little too hard, boy. For him to think somebody, you supposed to be looking for your phone, bro. You ain't asked no questions, no nothing. You just walk past him and say, "Yep, he the one." How the fuck? Damn.
Witnesses and surveillance footage helped police identify Cody almost immediately, and he was quickly brought in for interrogation.
Like I said, I ain't, you know.
Shit. I'm most surprised. Shit, how you can tell that was him? I couldn't see shit. How you can tell that's him?
And he was
I can't
quickly
see
brought in
shit.
for interrogation.
Like I said, I ain't, you know. What I just did was the people yesterday, these motherfuckers was able to do this to me. They was able to look at.
Okay. I'll take a look at this in a second.
I'm saying, look how they do me.
Okay.
Look how they do me. They just kicked my mom's door open, man.
Well, they didn't kick your mom's door open.
Yeah, they did, man.
No,
I was on the phone, man, with somebody while it happened, man.
We were there.
Come on,
We
man.
were there at your mom.
Come on, man. I said, like I said, man. I ain't about that.
Okay, you're
I
not.
don't gang bang. I don't do, you know what I mean? I ain't with the guns.
Cody here is
Shit.
referring to
Obviously, you was some pistol play. You tried to turn into John Wick about your phone. And again, bro, it's a phone, bro. Most people, bro, you could go buy a new one. You just killed somebody over a fucking phone. What the fuck?
a search warrant that was used by police to gain access to his mother's house and collect evidence. While his anger about this is likely from a place of truth, he's also using it as a way to try and argue his innocence. This is also backed up by the fact that he immediately tells the cop that he has nothing to do with gang activity or guns. But it won't take long for this facade to fall apart.
We're here because you're involved with this murder. You've told people.
Oh, okay. Now you just a dumbass too. I'm glad you was a dumbass. You went and told people you went and shot somebody over a fucking. He probably left out because it was over a phone, but he probably was saying, "Oh yeah, boy, I killed that boy. He tried me. He'll try me. Keep fucking around. He'll probably telling it like that, like it was some fucking prize or something. That's probably what he was trying to do. Yeah, he the bootleg John Wick type shit.
That's why you're
Motherfucker got caught. He ain't catching no bodies for real, except for that one. He's still a bitch for that.
here. That's why you're not in Minneapolis. Okay? We have talked to people, all right,
Man, check it
that,
out.
that have put you there at the scene. There's video of you at the scene. The whole time.
Oh, well, you see it in his face. You saw his face started changing. Like, oh shit, it's over.
Okay, we know why you're there.
You see it.
You're not
Mm-hmm.
buying it. I'm not here to lie to you, though.
I ain't
Why
buying it.
would I lie to
I
you?
ain't buying it.
You're on video.
Well, I never understood this, bro. You was balding. That might be another problem. Reason why he mad too. But that boy balding, bro.
And
Look at
people
that
are talking
nigga
to
shit.
you.
Like, bro, you got a piece of hair just sitting on the island on your shit, bro. What the fuck? Like, cut the shit. Like, it's just sitting on the island by itself. Ain't got no other hair besides the one part. What the fuck? It's surrounded by water, by baldness. Like, bro, start way over that. Cut that shit. That's probably why he mad. He like, man, nigga, I'm balding, nigga. I can't do nothing about this shit. My phone gone. They did this and that, but he was mad at life. That's why he did it.
Talking to them.
But his ass got caught.
You approach people and talk to them.
On the evening of the murder, Cody had been walking around the area asking people if they saw the person that took his phone and aggressively confronting people that he suspected. He was also clearly seen on surveillance footage at multiple stores and businesses in the Minneapolis area, so any arguments he has here that he was elsewhere are completely invalid.
Like I said,
Cody.
I ain't like I said.
Cody,
They called this motherfucker in 4K. Boy, they got this motherfucker on every path of the street, everything he did. God damn, if he would have touched his nuts that day, they would have knew. God
Trying to
damn.
do-
Know it all.
Here's the thing.
Y'all know it all.
Can I just say something? If I was sitting in your chair and I had...
Dude, I got mercy, dude.
Hold on a
I
second.
got mercy, dude.
Hold on.
Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Yep, sit down.
Yeah, it's
What the
crazy.
fuck you trying to show?
Hey,
Sit
really,
down for
I
what?
don't even want
Tattoo?
Here's
I'm
one
so
thing.
fucking mad.
One thing.
I'm
Hold
so
on.
fucking mad right now. No, I was supposed to. ERT, ooh. They all talking about some goofy shit that I don't
Goofy?
know about.
It's a murder.
Some goofy shit.
It's a murder.
Some goofy shit. Like I ain't never.
Well, here's what I'm going to say, just before we go, okay? Was that if I was sitting in your chair and I had two people asking me where I was on a specific day, and they're saying that I did a murder,
That's what Durfee did with me just yesterday.
I'm not talking about Durfee.
I'm saying if you ask me what I ate for dinner, I might not remember.
Also take a look at Cody's language and demeanor in general. Right from the start, he's been defensive and attempting to combat every single thing the detectives
Yeah.
have said to him. Instead of respectfully listening to their points and trying to give counters to the cops' evidence, he either talks over them or just says, "I don't believe you."
Shit, nigga. I'm with pride. Shit, I don't believe you. Shit, you better come with hard proof that I did it. I ain't finna snitch on myself.
And fails to give any evidence in his defense. If Cody was innocent, he'd likely be doing everything he can to stay on the cops' good side and help them out by providing evidence that would acquit him. And as it turns out, he was about to start providing evidence. Evidence that would send him straight to jail.
What his dumb ass said.
you were by Wally's,
I
absolutely.
was by Wally's.
You were?
But y'all don't know the story.
Well, tell me.
This motherfucker supposed to be.
God damn. I don't even feel bad for you. I'm glad you snitched on yourself, motherfucker. Motherfucker, you snitching on yourself. And he finna give out the whole story.
Stole my phone, all that stupid shit. That don't mean I pulled the motherfucking trigger. Just because some people say some shit, that's what it is. That's what it is. So y'all gonna go with the fuck you here anyway. I was over at the store, and I got fucking my. That's what that was.
Who jumped you?
I don't, like I said, I don't know. That don't make me no murder.
Shit, boy, they got you in 4K. They ain't bring nothing up by no jumping, boy. Your ass just decided to do that. Fuck out of here.
My big cousin come get me. He, what that look like? I said, one was, I don't.
Wait, whoa, we just can't pass by that. What did he say? What did he say?
He, what that look like? I said, one was.
Did he say one was a nigga? That's wild. That's wild.
You act like can I pull the trigger on somebody?
When did you get jumped, or when did you get your stuff robbed? Cody, so somebody jumped you for your phone, right? Did they get anything else from you? Or did you have money? Did you have
ID? Man, check it out. Argue with
Man, you might as well keep going. You done told the story.
More anger. Cody has just put himself right.
I'm saying, bro, you done told the whole story. Now you might as well keep going. Say shit. What type of pistol it was? Give me some more details, my boy. Why you did it? You might as well keep going now. You done snitched on yourself.
The scene of the crime had given the officers a motive for the murder.
I'm saying.
In the next 4 minutes, Cody scrambled to get himself out of the hole he just dug himself into, but it was already too late. With the evidence they already had, plus what essentially amounted to a full confession, Cody was found guilty of murder and sentenced to 38 years behind bars.
I was gonna say, well, Brian get life, but it's straight. What video this is? That can be the next video.